Afternoon, guys. I hope you're all well. We'll be doing differential calculus, grade 12, paper 2. So I have a question for you guys, which is f of x is equals to negative 6x squared, which will be using the first principle to find the first derivative. So now we'll be looking for first derivative of this equation, right? So using the first principle, I'm gonna write the formula down. It's always important to know the formula for finding the first derivative of this equation, right? So the formula is first derivative is equal to limit of 0 f of x plus h minus f of x over h, right guys? So now since we have our equation here, we can find this, right? We're gonna write this of x plus h is equal to negative 6 into x plus h. Where you see x, you substitute x plus h, right? And then don't forget the square there, you put it there, and then you solve it. Negative 6, open up two brackets, x plus h, right? And then multiply the two brackets, negative 6 into x squared plus 2xh plus h squared is equal to negative 6 multiplied by x squared, it's negative 6x squared. Negative 6 multiplied by 2 is negative 12xh. Negative 6 multiplied by this is negative 6h squared, right? And then we found this now. And then now we find f of x. Where you see x, you substitute that, which is going to remain the same. So it's going to be f of x is equal to negative 6x squared. So now you substitute, we'll have first derivative is equal to limit of 0, x to limit of 0 is equal to, where you see this, you substitute this, which is negative 6x squared minus 12xh minus 6h squared, minus, you substitute this here, right? It's gonna be negative 6x squared close bracket, right? And then over h, and then you solve this mathematically. You'll have limit of 0, limit of x being 0 is equal to negative 6x squared minus 12xh minus 6h squared plus 6x squared over h. And then you check your like terms, which 6x squared will cancel 6x squared. You'll be left with these, and then you take out h as a common factor. So we're gonna say limit of x being 0 is, take out h as a common factor, so it's gonna be negative h into 12x plus 6, because you take out negative h as a common factor, right? So we'll be left with 12x plus 6h plus 6h, right? All over h, and then h cancels h. You'll be left with negative 12x plus 6h. And then since x is the limit of 0, where you see h, you substitute 0, and then negative 12x plus 6 into 0, and then you'll be left with negative 12x. This is the final answer. This is the first principle that has been used to find the first derivative. Thank you for your time, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and follow.